Assalamu alaikum dear students of class 10th. This is your computer science lecture and we are doing chapter number 2, programming in C. Our topic for today is about constants and variables. The concept of constants and variables is very important in programming as you are going to use the constants and variables in your all programs from now onwards. So that's why to understand its theoretical concept is very important. So first question arises, what is constant and what is variable? As we already know from our maths concepts that a constant is a quantity that cannot be changed during the program. For example, in maths, when we take a constant, its value cannot be changed. And variable, as the name indicates, is a quantity that can be changed during the program execution. Variable means vary. Its names can vary. So actually there are three type of constants that can be declared in any language. Number one is the numeric, then we have character, and then we have string type. So how we can declare the numeric? There are two options available in it. Number one is the integer and the other is float. When we talk about integer, that means we are talking about positive and negative numbers. And when we say float, then that means we are talking about the decimal numbers. Then we have character. In character, you can use alphabets from capital A to capital C, then small a to small z. Then you can use some special characters as well. Your special characters includes your all the characters present on the keyboard. For example, sign of plus, minus, your period, semicolon, in any character that is available on your keyboard, all the special characters. Then we have string. Actually, string is a combination of different characters. For example, I am taking different characters from here and I can write here hello. So it is the combination of different characters from here. So that's why it has become a string. Then we have a variable. Variable is a quantity that can be changed during the program execution. Again, we have a variable of a numeric type or a character type. In numeric, you can have two options. You can have a value in the form of integer and a float. And in character, it involves everything. For example, your A to Z, capital and lowercase ABC, your special characters, and a combination of characters as well. And then there are some rules when you are declaring the variable. That is, your variable name should begin with the letter or the underscore. You cannot begin your variable with any other special character. That should always start with a letter. Your letter can be small or it can be capital. Then there is no restriction on the length of the name of a variable. It can be as long as you want or it can be as short as you want. Minimum of 1 and maximum of as much characters as you want. Then you can use both upper and the lower case letters. When I say both upper and lower case letters, then that means both upper and lower case letters are distinguished in the C language. For example, if I write A as a variable name and then again I write small a, then these are two different things in C language. Your compiler will interpret these two things differently. These are two different names. Then special characters cannot be used except underscore. Special characters cannot be used. Your reserved words cannot be used. What are the reserved words? These are the words which are set aside by your compiler to be used by itself only. We have already discussed about some of the reserved words. Then space is not allowed. For example, if I want to write average, then I have to write it as this. Then I have to write it completely. If I put the space in it, then your compiler will interpret it as a different thing because spaces are not allowed. Then there are data types in your C language. There are actually three basic data types, which is integer, float, and character. Your integer takes 2 bytes in your memory, but before discussing about these 2 bytes, we need to know what is type qualifier. Type qualifier is the number of bytes taken by a computer for storing integer on a particular computer. So you can say type qualifier for your data type integer is 2 bytes. And how we can initialize the integer? We will write int and we will give it a name. Name can be anything, for example a, b, some product. These names should be according to the rules for variables that we have discussed over here. Then we have float. Float means we are talking about the decimal numbers, and the type qualifier for the float is 4. That means it takes 4 bytes in your memory. And again, if you want to initialize the float, you will write float float and with the variable name. For variable name, you have to follow the rules that I have discussed with you. Then character. For the character, we have a qualifier. Data qualifier is 1 byte, and again to initialize a character you have to put char character and then a variable name. Your variable name should be according to the rules that I have specified. That's all, students, for today. Thank you.